welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I am coming up with a small tutorial on unwrapping and texturing a asset over here using Maya and Substance Painter. So we do have a drum asset over here. Let's start unwrapping it and we'll do the texturing part in Substance Painter. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, let's go into this. If you want, you can just go into the UV and let's say as automatic mapping, let's go into the UV editor. I can give a automatic mapping over here if needed. So go into modify, so layout, it's perfect. I'll just assign a new material over here. So let's just give a color, name it as can. So let's select this. I'll just select the top part. I'll go into the UV, go into the planar, project, UV editor, and similarly select this. I'll just select it, UV planar, just flip it over here. Let's select the edges and let's go into UV editor. Let's say cut over here, modify, unfold. Okay. Let's again go into this UV editor. Let's say cut over here, select this, unfold it, go into the planar, project it, unfold it. So select the whole thing, go into modify, layout, assign new material. So let's give Lambert over here. That's it. Select this again. So let's go into this UV planar, project, UV editor, just click flip over here. So again go into UV planar, project it, UV editor. So let's select this. And let's say cut over here, modify, unfold. Oops. Alright, so just select this, unfold it. So go into modify, say layout. So just assign a new material. I'll just give any color to it. So let's select this whole thing. Let's go into file, export, selection, FBX export over here. So I'll just go into this. Let's name it as plastic can export selection. Alright. So let's go into the Substance Painter. Let's go into the file, new. Select this. If you want to keep a kind of preset over here, you can take the preset, not a problem. So let's go into this drive and let's open over here. So we have this plastic can FBX. Let's open it. It's going to take time. So once you are done with this, you can see so let's go into this, go into the texture set, bake mesh maps. So I'll just bake it to 2048 for now, and let's click on bake selected textures. Let's click bake selected textures. So as you can see, it's baking over here. So it's very important that you bake the textures first. All right. So once this baking is done, so very first of all, as you can see, yeah, it's done. So I'll just click OK over here. So let's go over here for the can part. Let's open this. So let's assign a bit of a plastic shader if we have. So let's go into this. So we have some plastic matte is there, we have some plastic glossiness. So if I click on the smart materials over here, so we'll definitely get something more for the plastic over here. So you can definitely change the color later as well. So let it open. Alright, so let's go into this. Let's find out. So we have this one plastic over here, leaking over here. We have plastic glossy. If you need glossy, you can go with some plastic glossy as well. So it's going to be more shiny. If needed, you want to assign and check it how it looks like. You can just check this how it's looking over here. It's looking more and more glossy over here. Okay, what I'll do is I'll again export it once again, so that would be much easier, or we'll do it on this, not a problem. So again I need to bake the mesh, so I'll just go off this stuff. I'll again select this and let's again export it over here. I'll just click over here. I'll just discard this again, not a problem. Alright, so we need a bit more smoother, so I have just taken this, not a problem. I can again bake mesh maps over here. I like give the height map and let's say bake selected textures again. So that was a bit rough, so I just made it much smoother over here. So instead of glossiness, we can go with something more rough. That also we can do. All right. So it's done. Let's click OK. So we do have the can, so the handle and the lid. So let's go to the can part, and instead of that what I'll be doing is I'll just take the kind of this old plastic look over here. Looks better. Alright, so let's go over here into this. We have multiple parameters for this, so we can just try switching on and off. If anything is not required, I can just switch it off. Alright, so let's just click on this weep thickness. Into that we have multiple parameters: erode and expand. So you have this erode and expand parameters over here. So let's just assign it right away. Now what I can do over here is like, again I'll go down, weep over here, alright. Let's go to the top. Let's take one more material. So I do have a material over here, that's plastic dusty, or you have a dirty plastic. Let's add on top of it. So I'll just add a dirty plastic material, and if you need it I can just take a black mask and let's add a generator, and let's give a metal edge if needed. So I can just assign this, or else I'll go into this, I'll increase this wear level if needed for this particular stuff. So let's again go over here and check it how it looks like. If you want you can add on your own as well. So again I'll go to the top over here, and what I'll do is like, let's go into this. We have a dust plastic, so even if you want you can add a dust plastic. So you can just remove this, add a black mask and add a dust plastic on top of it. So it's not looking much. So it's better you add that early. That looks good. Yeah, this looks good. So now again I'll go into this one more material. We do have plastic stripes, we have again a plastic. Let's again add one more plastic. and let's add a matte plastic for now. Go into this, say a black, add a mask, and let's go into this smart masks over here. So we have dust plastic, dust occlusion, you have multiple stuff, dirt spots. I can add on top of it to give look like this. I can even add a dust. Yeah, this looks much better. So you can see this is giving you a bit of a look over here. Let's again take a fill layer, go into this, add a black mask, go into the alpha, go into the alpha over here, and let's take something from the alpha, let's take any alpha. If you have your own alpha, you can add your own alpha as well. Let's take this, go over here, and let's give a color over here. Let's say I'll give this color. Can just click over here, all right. So take a black mask, go into the mask, and let's take any alpha, whatever alpha you need, you can just take it. All right, it's coming now. You can take your own alpha. Okay. You can go into this and invert the mask if needed, or if you are using any kind of a paint layer, so that paint layer can also be added if needed. So where you are doing it, that's very important over here. So you can just remove the mask and you can directly just paint it. So instead of giving the mask, you can just take this and you can paint it. That's okay. So I'll just paint it. Anything you need it, you can just paint it, and you can write something. Like if you want to write, you can just go down and take the text over here, that your drums or something. Okay, drums, I'll just name it. Can just So whatever you want you can just give it. So this is just a paint layer. Alright, so guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So as you can see now, I have 3 layers. So 3 materials I have assigned. One is this, the main is this one. Assign this on top with alpha over here. If you want more, you can assign more as well. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.